Hi everyone, it's your girl NueNew the Hair Diva back with you with another video. This video is going to be a updated video of my use it, empty it, or reach pan for 2014. So in front of me I have some products that I have been using for at least about 3 months, and I want to show you how far I have gone through those products that I use on an everyday basis. Some of them I've completed and already have added in another product, and when I get to that particular product I will show you and let you know what I have used to replace it. So let's start the video. Now, the first thing I'm going to start with is eye cream. And what I have been using is the Garnier Ultra Lift. I do like this. It is done empty. It was open November 2013. And I like the eye cream. It can go on your lids, underneath. It moisturized. I loved it. I will repurchase it. But now I am using the Dead Sea treatment with aloe vera eye cream. It looks like this. And has a little plastic tab on the top. Now it's a white cream. This particular cream is more or less just a moisturizer, as I read more of what it should do for your eye area. Is just a moisturizer. So I do like this. But to use for my wrinkles, I have the Olay Professional Deep Wrinkle Treatment. And it looks like this. And on the back I have it marked that it's been open March 2014. So those are the eye creams and anti-wrinkle creams that I've used up and what I'm going to start to try to use up for the remainder of this year. Now the next thing I want to get into are eye primers and face primers. So I'll start off with face primers. The first thing I have is my Hard Candy Sheer Envy, and this little blue tab that you see on there. These are for like toothpaste and things like that. It helps you use all of your product. I do like this product. It was open October 2013, and I like it, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase it anymore because it's a little oily, and if it's in an area that's kind of warm, then it just becomes very greasy. So I'm almost done with that. You see where I am on here. And the second face primer that I'm using is the Revlon Photo Ready Color Correcting. And just from the side, here's a good area. You can see that I have been using this. And it was open September 2013. I do like this primer. It helps me with the matte finish. Both primers allow my makeup to stay on. However, I prefer more of a matte finish, so I won't get the hard candy, and I'll keep using the Revlon Photo Ready. Now for the eye primers. The primers that I was using before was Urban Decay in Sin, and it was open November 2013. And right where you see that mark at the top, that's about how far I have gotten with Sin. And Sin is more like a shimmery color. I do like the Urban Decay eyeshadow primers, and I'm going to keep using them. The second one that I'm using is an Eden, and it looks like that. And this was open also in 2013. I know I'm going fast. The marks that you see at the top, that's about how much I've used of this so far. So to add on to that, because Eden is more of like a matte finish, kind of like skin tone on your eyelids, and Sin is more shimmery. I wanted one that was pretty much just clear. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie. And this was open February 2014. And I do like this a lot, and it's not as expensive as the Urban Decays. Now we're going to move on to concealers. The concealers that I have been using, trying to use up for this year. The first one is my Dudley Alumni Concealer, and it is in Deep. And as you can see, I've used a good amount of it. Just trying to use it to be done with it. I don't even think they sell the makeup anymore. The second one that I've been using more or less as a highlight is the Black Opal. And it is in 04 Tan. And that's about how much I have left. This is okay. I don't like it as much. It's kind of drying and it's hard to put on the under eye. So I decided to keep using that to finish it. But the concealer that I'm loving is this L'Oreal True Match. It looks like this. And the color is W678 Deep. And I do like these. And you can get it at Walgreens, a whole bunch of places. So this is what I'm going to be using as well to try to use up in this year. Now, after the concealers, we're going to move on to the brows. And, of course, I'm using my e.l.f. Brow Kit. And it is in Deep. And it was opened January 2013. And as you can see, I'm definitely using it up. And I'm also using the powder. I like the powder a lot. So to add on to that, I've also started to use, sometimes I use the wax. Sometimes I want to use a pencil. I'm using the NYX pencil in dark brown. That's what it looks like. So those are what I'm going to be using for my brows. Now, let's move on to foundations and BB creams. The foundations that I'm using currently, excuse me, y'all, I dropped one. I'm sorry. The two foundations I'm using currently are the Maybelline Fit Me foundations. My colors that I am using is 340 Cappuccino. And the second one that I'm using is 355 Coconut. And this is the coconut, and as you can see, I've used a great deal of it. And this is the cappuccino. These give a nice matte finish. I really love the finish that they give. They're probably a little too heavy for the summertime. So in conjunction, I am also using the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector. That is a lot to say. In Deep Sheer Tan. December 2013 is when that was open. And I'm also using Medium Deep Sheer. It's a little bit lighter. And December 2013 is when that was open. So those are the foundations and BB creams that I want to use up within this year. Pressed powders. I'm using Black Radiance Bronze Glow. And the date is on the bottom. And I'll show you about how much of that I have used from the side. I do like this as an all over. And the next color I'm using as contour and sometimes for my eyeshadows is Rich Mahogany. And this is what that looks like. So little by little, I'm getting through these things. All right, so now we're going to move on to blush. And the blush that I have that I'm using is Black Radiance Toasted Almond. This is a very pretty color. However, it looks like I haven't even been using it. What I notice is it takes a little bit for it to get onto the brush, so you could easily have that for a long time. So to add on to that, to try to just have other colors besides that one, I have added on the NYX in Tickled. And this is what it looks like. And this is a cream. I like the shine on that. And I think that should work really good for the summertime. And I also added on Revlon cream blush in number 18, Berry Flirtatious. And this was also opened in March. And it looks like that. And I have used these, but not a lot. And that's what that color looks like. So those blushes is what I've added on. Okay, so now after that I have lip pencils. And the lip pencil that I am using is, let's see, the Nana Coco pencil in Wood Madeira. Looks like this. That's the color. And it's kind of like a purple. And I know it won't match everything, but however, this is an eye and a lip pencil. As long as you sanitize it, you can use it for both. For just my eyes only, I am using the NYX pencil in Gunmetal. I'll give you a swatch of that. It's in Gunmetal. It's more on the silver tone. So that's another pencil I want to try to use up ASAP. So in my bucket here, I have some lip glosses. And these I just recently opened. Since it's, you know, spring, I want to try to use these colors. And the first color is 08. And it's called Vivacious Violet. And this is what it looks like. I'll give you a swatch of those. Now this is like a matte cream. That's what that looks like. It's really pretty. I do like it. But it does dry matte. So you have to definitely put a lip balm on. And the next color that I'm using is 06 Ultimate Orchid. And the color looks like that. And I'll give you a swatch of that. Nice pink color. Very good for the spring and into summer. So the last 4 things I'm going to show you that I want to use up, empty, or reach pan in 2014. I've added 2 eyeshadows and 2 highlights. The 2 eyeshadows I just recently purchased, but I love them so much that I know I'm going to use them a lot, are from Ulta. And this first color here is Milk Chocolate. I've shown it plenty of times. And it's this nice dark brown. Sorry. It's not too dark. It's really good as a all over and a transition color. The second color is Sable. And these both are from Ulta. And it looks like that. And this is very good for a highlight. Now the 2 highlights that I'm using for the face are going to be both from Black Radiance. And the first one is Rum Spice. It's the back. And this is what that looks like. And this is what that looks like on the finger. And that's what it looks like on my skin. On the back of the hand. And those are a highlight. And the very last one is Ginger Snap. And it looks like this. And that color looks like that. And it's more of a rose tone. I'm sorry, the Ginger Snap is more golden. And what was the other one? Rum Spice is more rose in tone. Alright, so those are the products that I'm trying to use up in 2014. I hope you liked it. Thumbs up if you liked this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Join the madness that NueNew has for you. I didn't use the timer this time, but that's going to be for other videos. To all be blessed. See you in a few days with another video.